Almost a year ago, I created this video right here that sort of went viral that described why or why not I might grade with SGC once again. Let's do another blind grade reveal and why we're back with the company once more. What's going on? Bowman 1951 here. We are back for our first live unknown grade reveal in quite some time. This one sitting out in front of you, I do not know the grades yet, is coming in from SGC. As I mentioned, I made a video last November and described why I probably wasn't going to use the company any longer. They were out trolling the other big companies, PSA, BGS, about how long it would take to get your cards back. I was like, okay, great, let's send them out. I'll have them back in 30 days. That 30 days ended up turning into 5 months. I wasn't happy with them at the time. They hadn't kept their promises. And if you're going to go out and do some marketing and throw your competitors under the bus, you better be overperforming on your own end. And they didn't do it at the time. However, things have vastly improved at SGC. They ramped up faster than the other two big ones. And I know their volume isn't as high as PSA and BGS, but the turnaround times are back down to about 30 business days, which is amazing. Also, Sports Card Investor made a video a few months back and took you inside how SGC grades their whole facilities and had a sit-down interview. And those videos were amazing. If you haven't checked them out, I think they have over 100,000 views each. Go do so if you want to get a firm understanding of SGC and how they work. Now, the company has been around for almost 3 decades, if I'm not mistaken. And I completely trust them in terms of their grades. So other than their resale value not increasing to those of the PSA and BGS levels, we have to do our part as hobby collectors and begin buying these SGC slabs. So I've started to do so. This is one I recently picked up, the red die cut prism out of 2020 of Tom Brady in a 9.5. Now I probably got this for like half of what a PSA 10 would have cost. But again, if you continue to buy these cards up, prices will increase, and I am going to become a much firmer believer in SGC moving forward as long as they can maintain this turnaround time that they promise. All right, so it's time to get into this box. Thanks to my guys over at Rye Guy Sports. They offer up specials at like $26 a card if you send in over 20 of them. There's around 25 cards in this order. I don't really remember how many exactly. It's pretty Shoehei Ohtani heavy, and I think there's a few other baseball cards and a few football, including Tom Brady as well, that we're about to reveal. So this should be exciting. Let's just hope some really good grades. I'd love to see a few 10s in there. It's very difficult to get SGC 10s. And even more so to get that coveted gold label. So we're going to get into this box now. Let's do it. All right, I always like to confirm on camera that I opened them up upside down. I'll be as shocked as you when I see those grades. Let's first put that Tom Brady back out front here so we have a little eye candy to look at, and we can get right in to the first Tom Brady card I have sitting out here. So this is going to be, I think, a 2012, it's either Topps or Topps Chrome. Not expecting 10s on many of these. I go through my cards, look for the best centered. Have pulled many of these out of ComC over the years. We're going to start out with an 8.5 on this Topps Chrome 2013. Get a good look at that. Now, I have been after getting like a run of PSA 10s on these, but almost every single one of them comes back at 9. And I actually do enjoy the half grades from SGC. So let's get into the next one. Now, this one's going to be an interesting one. I think I'll display this no matter what the grade ends up being. You see a little slight edge wear here at the top. This is the 2002, not SP Authentic. What is this? The Contenders. Let's take a guess on this, and then we're looking for either a 7.5 or an 8. So a little better than I expected. Again, the playoff contenders season ticket in an 8.5. I've got about a dozen of these raw. I picked them up all right before they jumped in price, before the Super Bowl win, so it was a perfect time to buy. Several of them are out at PSA right now, but I wanted to get back one quicker before 2022 rolls around, when I finally have that PSA order back. Sticking with football, I think that's it for Brady. Gonna go into a Joe Burrow. Now, I want at least 9.5s on these Ultra Moderns. And we've got a 9, so there's probably some surface issue there on the absolute base for Joe Burrow, who started out pretty decently here in 2021. Let me move around a few cards here. We've got Xander Bogaerts, Mike Trout, Xander. That might be it for football. There's definitely a Shohei. We'll save all the Shoheis until the end. Let's go into some Xander Bogaerts. These should both be rookie cards. I think this is the 2014 Topps. Again, let's shoot for the 9.5, but maybe expect like an 8.5 to a 9. There we go. So this one was very well centered. 9.5 on the Xander Bogaerts base rookie card. Nice start there. Got another Xander here. This, I believe, is the Heritage. So let's see if we can double up on those 9.5s. Oh, very nice. We have our first 10 of the order. Loving that. So when you can get a 10 on a 7-year-old card, always makes me very happy. Again, I had multiple copies of this, pulled off the best centered one, and was rewarded here with a 10 from SGC. Let's move on. Go right into that Mike Trout. So I think this is like the Future Is Now insert. When is this from? Like 2013, I believe. Probably looking at like an 8.5 here again. And we've got the 9. So nice. Not expecting a 9.5 or 10 on this. Probably some slight centering issues there, but everything else looks sharp on this card. Again, a pull from ComC. I can't stress enough that you can find centered copies, or at least decently enough, on the site to send off for grading. And many people have done it over the years, and myself included, and have had great success. A lot of these are going to be PC. Like, I'm probably keeping this one around in the PC, but I'll be selling off a bunch of these as well. Let's get right into, let's see, got 2 Vladimir Guerreros coming up. This is the Bowman Chrome. Now, this one is very sharp. Pulled it from a rookie card explosion box. I'll be disappointed with anything less than a 9.5 on this one. And the reason being, it looks extremely sharp, like I said, and we pulled the 10. So our second 10 of the order, looking good here. There's a gold label around the pristines here at the top, so haven't gotten any of those yet, but hey, maybe we'll pull one here in the order. Vlad Guerrero rookie card from Heritage as well. Looking for at least a 9.5 here once more, and that's what we've gotten. So good start to our Vladdy PC from SGC. Bo Bichette Pink coming up next here. I remember pulling this from a blaster box, one of the few I bought of Topps Update last year. Or is this 2 years ago now? I'm starting to get confused with all the rookies. And we've got another 10. This is from 2020 Topps Chrome Update, the rookie debut Pink Wave Refractor in that bonus pack that was in those boxes. Very nice. Or was this actually a hanger? I can't remember. But I'm happy with how many 10s we pulled so far. All right, fairly big card coming up here. Pull this from a Bowman Mega Box. This is the Jarren Duran first Bowman. It's going to be purple out of 250. Come on, 9.5. Oh, bummer. You know what? I thought they... No, I was looking at this ball up here. I thought it was a finger mark at first. Bummer. Might be a surface issue down here from the looks of it. Or is that part of the background? But yeah, it's not an 8.5 or below. Not much you can do here if it's a centering issue. I'm gonna take a quick peek here, see if these are... Oh, there's a Tatis. Ohtani. These remaining might be all Ohtani. I think they are. One more to look. All right, let's pull this one up here. We're gonna get into the Tatis, and then it will be showtime from here on out. Tatis, a 10. So Topps Chrome update is usually pretty easy. I know the gem rates on the 2018 Topps Chrome update was over 90% for the Acuna from that year. So we got another one here. That is sweet to add to the 10 pile. All right, so I submitted the rest of these in the middle of Showtime Mania. It's kind of funny how some of these have a sleeve on them. Like the first Brady I pulled out did as well. I'm going to take these off so we can show them. This is the opening day. The card has climbed considerably. It was selling for like $2 raw for the longest time. Now it's up to $8. And we've got a 9 on that one. So we're going to be looking for 9.5s at the very least on all these Ohtanis. That is a bummer given that it's a paper card. To give that a better look-see and see what we went wrong. This is going to be, I believe, a rookie debut. I've got 2 of those. And we've got a 9.5 here, right where we expected. And let's hope for a second 9.5. Oh, I will take a 10 over that any day. Very nice. And the 10 pile continues to grow. Ohtani Heritage up next. I know I pulled a bunch of these. I can't remember if I pulled these off ComC. Again, I went through as many as I could to find the best centered ones. So looking for at least 9.5s, of course, on both of these. First one is going to be a 9.5, and let's match up the second. It is going to be only a 9. So I don't know if anybody can notice anything out there. It's the centering a little bit off on that one. SGC is very stringent though. Coming up as a little Topps insert of Ohtani. I don't remember if this is a chrome or not. Oh, it's a paper out of Topps Update. That's right. I pulled a bunch of these. I had opened so much Topps Update over the years, and we've got a beautiful 10 there. Adding that to the pile. A Ginter. Now this one looked really sharp from what I remember. I think I would like a 10 on this one too. And that's what we've got. Yeah, I remember sending this one off. I was like, this is as sharp as possible. 10 pile might be the biggest so far over all the others. No more 8.5s because I don't think we have cards that are 20 years old at this point. This is the chrome I was thinking of, the International Affair. Assuming the surface is good on this, we are searching for at least a 9.5 and another 10. I did a very good job at finding some of the best cards out of this order. I'm not going to jinx it and say we've got more 10s in here, but the way it's been going, I'm hoping, what is there, 3 cards left here? Then at least one of these, we've got one more 10. So the chrome, oh, so these, yeah, the last couple coming up are going to be out of Topps Chrome 2019. This is a refractor with the Rookie Cup. Don't sleep on Rookie Cup cards out of any of the big guys right now because those have significantly increased in value. We're gonna have another one here. I believe one of these might be pink. You know what, let's go with the gallery first because I think this one has one of the best chances at 10, and it does. I've submitted at least 5 or 6 gallery cards over the years, and I think between PSA and SGC, every single one of those has earned the 10, which is really great to see. Last card. Okay, so this is that 2019 with the Rookie Cup one more time. This is either some color or like a prism, I think. Oh, ended on a 9. So could be surface damage here. Let's show off the prism look of that. Unfortunately, we did not get the least the 9.5 there. But I've got a very good amount here to go over. Let's line them up from lowest grade to highest grade and see where they all stand. All right, we've got them all lined up here in grade order. This is exactly what you want to see, a step up on each level for the grade. So I consider this an absolutely perfect SGC order. Would have liked the 9s to be a tad lower, especially I think they were all ultra modern other than the one Trout that was in there. The 8.5s, we've got 2 Brady's. Neither of them are newer than 8 or 9 years old at this point. The 9 from the Trout is from 2013. The rest were ultra modern. So we've got how many 9.5s and 10s there in this order, and those were the most overall. So really, really great job here, and I'm proud of what I submitted. You have to be on this end. You don't want to be submitting junk. So, always improving on getting better in terms of what I'm sending over. SGC got this back in about 6 weeks. I had submitted it in July, and it took some time to get down from Rye Guy, but that was through no fault of their own. I wanted to set up something in person, but they're a dealer at my card show, and our next card show was like 6 weeks after our last one, so that just unfortunately didn't work out. Thanks so much for watching. SGC, it really improved their turnaround times. They apologized to the community, and I love everything now about SGC, especially how they were able to really build out their business with increased volume while the others still effectively struggle and are way behind. I am now waiting on PSA orders that are over a year old, which is just insane to me. Expecting a couple back very soon, probably in the next month or so. So we'll have a lot more cards to show off. But again, it has been forever since I've done a live blind grade reveal, and I absolutely love these kind of videos. Don't forget to mash that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and we will see you at the next video. Bowman 1951 out.